let me be the first one to welcome you to Eterna. You are filled with wonder, my friends. Amazement. Of course you are. It's to be expected.
Welcome to another One Life to Live flashback. One Life to Live's underground city of Eterna. Would you consider it the best or worst storyline of the 80s in soap opera history? Today we're taking a deep dive into the story that at the time, 1988 to 1989, was considered the worst and is now thought of as the most original and way ahead of its time. It has a sort of cult following. So let's go back to the year that was 1988 and the underground city of Eterna and how it all started.
Ready? And hi!
Swear me to secrecy if you have to, but tell me the truth. What is Eterna?
I think Eterna is a one-of-a-kind, amazing storyline. It's one of my favorites.
And then when they went and when they did Eterna and they were doing the underground thing, and were you like, this is so silly, I can't make this work, or were you just gonna I'll just play it?
You know what? It was silly. But you know what our job is as actors? Make it work. Know your lines and make it work. And we did. If you believe in it, the audience will believe in it. For Bart. I mean, there was a lot of comments about it. You know, this is ridiculous, this underground city. And I said, hey, we're telling a silly story. Go with it. That's all. That's all. That was kind of fun.
Most people only remember the few weeks Vicky, Tina, Cord, Gabrielle, and the others were trapped in Eterna, which is probably why this story gets quite the reputation of being disliked by so many. For some, they remember the 5-month mystery of Vicky's past and Michael Grand's obsession that slowly unfolded episode by episode. It began to involve more and more residents of Landview, and of course the man behind it all, Victor Lord, Vicky's calculated, maniacal father, to put it nicely. The mystery was laid out perfectly. If not for the 3 weeks of costumes that the cast had to wear that resembled a bad Star Trek ripoff, it might have been better received at the time. Andrea Evans had this to say about the costumes. She said, the costumes were huge, ugly, and itchy. Which is very funny, because if you notice, she only wore her jacket for the beginning episodes, and then after that she took it off. This grandiose and one-of-a-kind story would not have been possible if not for Paul Rauch, the 1980s and early 90s producer of One Life to Live. Brenda Brock, who played Brenda McGillis, had this to say, Paul Rauch wanted One Life to Live to be a feature film. He really did. We had promotional photos taken with Annie Leibovitz. It was unbelievable. Paul wasn't just trying to throw this stuff out there and get it up on the air. I think he really wanted to raise the bar as high as he could. There are some soaps that are really flat looking, and he added depth. Paul was known as being really difficult to work for, which I think was really good for a young actor. I loved his high expectations for me. Jean Arley said, honey, Rauch would smoke a cigar in the control room. I can't tell you what that's like. You miss a few shots that way. You could do a small mini-series on Paul. And about the Eterna storyline, here's a few quotes from the actors. Brenda Brock, again, said, Eterna? The underground city? We all laughed and said, oh, thank God I'm not in this. The poor writers. Nathan Fillion, who played Joey Buchanan, said, I heard about Eterna, and said, what? Come on. Dennis Parlardo, who was actually in the Eterna storyline as Michael Grand, said, I kinda like that BS, Eterna. It may have been hokey in some ways, but for me as an actor, the opportunity to dive into something like that, there was a lot of wonderful backstory for me. It all started in September 1988, when Vicky got an invitation to her 25th high school reunion.
I'm not going to the reunion, John.
Right from the beginning, Vicky had a weird feeling about this reunion, and she didn't want to go.
It's just every time I think back to my high school days, I just get this strange feeling. It's uneasy. That's all it is. And I really don't know where it comes
Larry was acting suspicious, which was unusual for him.
I know you too well, Larry, and you're covering up some. That's not like you.
Things really got interesting when Vicky received an anonymous phone call warning her not to go to the high school reunion.
Don't go. Don't go where? Don't go to the reunion. Just listen. You are not wanted there. You have no right to go there.
Well, Vicky decided to go anyway. Maybe it was because she heard that the Beach Boys were going to be performing and she didn't want to miss them.
Since what, San Francisco?
Yeah, those are the days. How you doing, John? You didn't meet Bruce, did you? Or did you?
No.
How you doing? Johnston.
Bruce, good to see you.
Great jacket. I shot mine, of course. But great jacket.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Love, Al Jardine, and Bruce Johnston of the fabulous Beach Boys.
And they performed Kokomo, which was a big hit in 1988, from the motion picture soundtrack to the movie Cocktail. The Beach Boys must have been the highlight for Vicky because things started to get strange after that when she started noticing odd things like she wasn't in her high school yearbook, in photos that she remembered taking. Former students told her that she wasn't at graduation, which seemed odd to her since she remembered being there, and she was called a liar during her speech.
Invoking memories that you never experienced. Get her out of here.
Rebel, your father endowed the science lab so that you could graduate with honors, but you weren't at the graduation. Let me go to the graduation. What are you talking about?
No, you weren't. You weren't at the graduation. Let me go. You're as deceitful now as you were 25 years ago.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I have no idea what prompted that attack.
A puzzled Vicky tripped on her way off the stage. She hit her head, causing her to have a memory recall from back in her days at the school.
Mrs. Corday, I didn't leave school before graduation. I was valedictorian.
No, dear. Susan Butler was. You left school very unpredictably, and I was as baffled by your disappearance as everyone else.
This got Vicky searching for the truth.
It's my father and me on graduation day, and on the back it says Victor and Victoria on graduation day.
But the more answers Victoria came up with led only to more questions and unsolved mysteries.
Of the riverbank, the one that won me the medal. This is the one that Mrs. Corday said I never finished. Well, I know I finished it. I remember finishing it a few weeks before the prom. And this is going to prove that I was in school. And everybody says that I was.
Vicky was discovering that she had false memories of events that took place.
Please, you must tell me.
Very well. It's only referring to those few months your last semester in school.
What few months?
The ones when you disappeared from Landfair without a trace. It was April 1963 when you disappeared.
You sure it was April?
Oh, I remember it well. You'd just been chosen for your high school debating contest, and you were very excited. And your father was working on some kind of promotion for the city of Landview. He spent most of the year on it, as I recall, some kind of time capsule.
Oh, I remember that. I helped him to gather data and memorabilia for that. They were going to bury it in the heart of Landview someplace and leave instructions that it be recovered and opened in 200 years.
We have more important things to be concerned with here in Landview. Much more important.
That's Victor Lord, standing with the mayor of Landview.
In 200 years, aspects of 1963 will be revealed to the world of the future. What will they think of us in the year 2163?
What, indeed?
Well, they won't have a clue, because I'm going to find this time capsule and open it now.
Hello? Please come in.
Thank you.
You're not Delilah.
No, I'm Gabrielle Holden, her partner. May I put this down?
Michael and Gabrielle had instant chemistry. Although he was a married man, he had other plans for Gabrielle. Meanwhile, Vicky's search got deeper and deeper to find out where she was for that missing part of her life.
I was in New York.
In a park with a fountain. And all those hippies.
Hippies? I was kidnapped by hippies?
Oh, no, you were one of them. The long hair, the crazy clothes, and on drugs, too.
Why would you think I was on drugs?
Well, because of the way that you carried on when we tried to put you in the car. You said you didn't know us, that you weren't the person that we were looking for, that you weren't Victoria Lord.
Who was I? Did I say my name?
Nicky Smith.
The picture was taken in the winter, not in the spring. That photograph was staged.
Staged? But how?
Now the question is why.
This led Renee and Vicky to the magician Lysander Clare.
You summoned me?
No, yes, did I do that?
Welcome to the mystical world of illusion. Lysander Clare, at your service.
I mean, look, this magician meant business. He had a custom-made set of tarot cards with Vicky, Clint, and her family. And this was in 1988, guys. You couldn't just print a set of tarot cards at home. They didn't even have a Kinko's back then, if you know what that was. So, either Victor Lord bought these for him, or he was just creepy and obsessed. And a magician.
Remember that. I don't remember being in New York City.
Your father felt it was imperative that you forget all about your time in New York City, and so he prevailed on me to erase those memories. And your father felt that the only way to prevent Nicky Smith from reappearing was for you to forget her. So in her place, in place of those months, he invented a fictitious history.
And that's where you came in.
Yes. Through the powers of hypnotism, your father and I concocted a history of those missing months.
In the book Landview in the Afternoon, An Oral History of One Life to Live, Erica Slezak was quoted as saying, "Oh, I absolutely wondered how I was supposed to sell some of those scenes, but you get over it. Victor had Vicky kidnapped and brought back to Landview while she was very pregnant with Megan. I delivered the baby in the back seat of a town car, not even a limousine, with Fritz Weaver, Joey Dillinger, and Michael Storm back there with me. I thought, this is just beyond the pale, but we did it, and we laughed a lot."
Follow me back to that night, that moment 25 years ago. Follow.
What is happening to me? Where am I? How did I get here?
Okay, Vicky, just relax. Don't fight it. Relax, breathe.
But it hurts so much. Why does it hurt so much?
Breathe. Deep breath.
Oh, God, why don't you answer me, Father? Larry, please, what's happening to me? Oh, my God. I'm having a baby.
What happened to my baby?
Your father told me the next day that he put her up for adoption.
With whom?
I don't know.
My daughter vanished from my memory and my life without a trace. How could you do that to me?
Now Vicky wanted to find her daughter. Meanwhile, Michael Grand and Gabrielle started a torrid affair. Michael knew the time capsule was buried below the Holden Towers, and in an attempt to get his hands on the time capsule, he came up with a plan to unleash a toxic gas upon the hotel and its guests. Only Gabrielle accidentally stumbled upon the poison and was poisoned when she came too close to the toxic substance.
Got a call from Larry at the hospital. The lab reports the Holden Towers is the source of an exotic tropical disease. The same virus that knocked out Gabrielle and the guests.
Michael took this opportunity to have the time capsule dug up.
There's something written on the envelope.
Yeah. My apology to my daughter, Victoria, and the world. Victor, Lord.
Nothing of value ended up being on the tape, but they did find the pin.
Sun. Does it mean anything to you?
Yes. Yes, it does, Fraser. It means the real search has finally begun.
Shortly after, upon seeing the Eterna pin, Vicky started having strange dreams.
Victoria, no! Come back! Come back at once! Do you hear me? Victoria!
Trying to get to Vicky, Michael and Gabrielle attended Vicky's Halloween party dressed in weird Eterna garb.
What interesting costumes.
Victoria, no! Come back! Come back at once!
Up at the cabin on Lantano Mountain, Clint stumbled upon Leo Cromwell.
Well, I'll ask the questions. Who are you? And just what the hell are you doing here?
Leo Cromwell was secretly working with Michael Grand, looking for the entrance to Eterna.
This is a model of Lantano Mountain. I want you to begin your dig immediately.
I'm sorry, I really don't remember your name.
Cromwell, Christine Cromwell.
Oh. How do you do?
Good.
Tell me something. You wouldn't by any chance happen to be related to Leo Cromwell, would you?
Yes, he's my father.
I'm Victoria Buchanan. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you.
Leo lied to Vicky and Christine by telling Vicky that Christine was her long-lost daughter.
Did you say you're my mother? Is this yours?
No, that's Vicky's.
I thought I knew all of her jewelry. But this one's really pretty. I mean, you turn it this way and it kind of looks like a sun, and then you turn it this way and it looks kind of like a mountain. Where'd she get this?
Still cannot believe that you two haven't met before this. But surely we have met, haven't we? You look so familiar.
When Vicky set her eyes on Roger Gordon, she felt a strange sensation, and memories came flooding back to her.
Where, in the tunnel?
The young man, what happened to him? Oh my God, where is he? Why was I trying so hard to reach him?
What Vicky didn't remember was that the young man was Roger Gordon.
It really happened. It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
Michael Grand and Gabrielle tried numerous ways to lure Nikki Smith out because they thought Nikki Smith had information and could lead them to the entrance to Eterna. In order to figure out what the men wanted, Vicky pretended to be Nikki Smith.
What's with the mask? What is this, a Halloween party? Who were you supposed to be, huh?
I'm Lysander Clare, and you are?
I'm freezing! Where the hell are we, the North Pole?
Tell me your name.
Oh, keep your shirt on. It's Nikki Smith. Happy now?
Yes, Nikki. I am your friend, too.
Oh, yeah? Well, good. Take off the fright face. Let's see who you are.
That does not matter. What is important is that you do exactly as you are told.
Gabrielle, get back from there. Gabrielle!
In January 1989, while searching for the place Tina was going to build her new home with Cord, Gabrielle and Tina fell through Lantano Mountain into the entrance to Eterna while Michael watched. While in Eterna, Tina was captured in a jail cell and Gabrielle needed to go for help. At the same time, Leo, with his daughter Christine and her new friend Wade, had also found the entrance where Tina and Gabrielle had fallen in, so they decided to climb in to Eterna as well. To help Tina out of the jail cell in Eterna, Gabrielle enlisted the help of her sister Vicky.
Vicky, is that you?
Yes. Tina, darling, you all right?
I'll be all right once I get out of here. All right, girls. Now, this gate, it does move a little bit. So what I want the two of you to do is try and wedge it up.
While getting Tina out of the jail cell, Cord and Roger had now discovered the entrance to Eterna as well. It wouldn't be long until everybody would discover the Great Hall of Eterna. They would all meet there together, figure out who was there, and also figure out that they were stuck there since Gabrielle took the grappling hook with her. One Life to Live topped itself in 1989. For that year, February sweeps trapped Vicky, Tina, Cord, Gabrielle, Michael Grand, Wade, Christine, Leo, and Roger in Eterna, a now abandoned city of the future which had been built by Victor Lord underneath Lantano Mountain. Eterna, with its various caverns, collapsing bridges, and booby-trapped rooms, was modeled after the Eterna Jones movies, popular at the time. Eterna was also the most expensive set ever constructed for a daytime soap opera.
Fantastic.
Incredible.
As it just was, this place is indescribable.
The 9 residents of Landview converged in Eterna. It was stunning, complete with bedrooms, kitchens, libraries, and a golden statue that stood watch over the place. Through amazing technology, they were able to breathe clean air.
The lost city of Troy was buried under 7 other cities. It was found because one man refused to stop searching. This is greater than Troy. This is the greatest discovery in the history of...
Vicky.
It's Cord and Tina. It's Gabrielle.
And Roger Gordon, what is he doing here?
What are they doing here?
The same thing we are, no doubt. Searching for secrets.
Eterna. Home at last.
As their stay in Eterna turned from hours into days and into weeks, they learned its origin via a gigantic television screen that descended from the ceiling, playing a videotape of Eterna's creator, Danton Gordon, Roger's father.
Creating a family, a community of pioneers on the greatest frontier of them all, the limitless potential of the human spirit. Our first order of business is to get you
Politicians
settled.
haven't changed that much since then, have they?
Remember, we're all in this together.
But Eterna soon became hell. Leo's gold-hungry hunt was scaring the rest of them as he nearly snapped on several occasions.
The gold! He never mentioned the gold!
That's right. I mean, if there really was gold, why didn't he say anything about it?
Well, there's only one explanation for that, I'm afraid.
Gabrielle had also become a maniacal gold digger down in Eterna. More than providing a simple action-adventure, Eterna also served as the backdrop against which Vicky finally learned that Megan Gordon was the daughter taken away from her at birth.
I loved you then. You were my love. Not Nikki's, mine. And you were the father of my child.
Megan? Megan is my daughter?
Our daughter.
Megan?
Megan.
And it was also Gabrielle who discovered the infamous Eterna costumes.
Gabrielle. There's no need to be so shocked. I thought since we're in Eterna, we should do as the Eternians do.
What are you doing in that thing?
Well, you didn't expect me to sit in those grubby old clothes any longer, did you? Yeah, there are loads more of these uniforms. I suggest you go and get something that fits.
I would rather die than put on that Halloween costume.
Aren't you all with Roger?
He and Cord are trying to rig up a transmitter to send a radio signal to the surface.
That's why I decided that they should come in here and be fitted for their own uniforms.
Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna pass, okay? There's no way I'm gonna wear that ugly thing.
Tina feels.
They're clean.
Down below in Eterna, things reached a crisis. Leo discovered the gold he'd been looking for and threatened to kill them all for it. In a fight with Michael, he fell from a precipice to his death. The drilling from above was causing Eterna to crumble as the city began to fall apart. It truly was looking to be a hopeless situation for everyone trapped below.
Honey, it's happening again. Hold me.
All right, Tina, listen, it's just a little tremor, that's all.
Just a little tremor. Honey, the water's all churned up. Just like I am. Honey, I'm worried. What if we run out of time before we find our way out of here? Our place called Eterna.
You know, I still can't believe it. I mean, a city kept secret all these years under Lantano Mountain?
And I thought we had some bizarre storylines on Fraternity Row.
Get this drill going.
Meanwhile, above ground, the family and friends of those in Eterna were desperately searching for their loved ones. Michael Grand's wife, Alicia Grand, discovered a map of Eterna among her husband's belongings and brought it to Clint, Asa, and Renee. Using the map, as well as Victor's full confession, which was found on an old audio tape with the map as a guide, they pinpointed the position of Eterna and began to drill. During the scenes in which Lantano Mountain was being dug up to rescue Vicky and the gang, real oil well diggers were hired to operate real machinery. The oil rig was the most expensive prop ever used on One Life to Live.
That's all I have to know. All right, let's go. What about time? Clint, you give the word.
Down below, the lack of oxygen must have been getting to Gabrielle, as she was getting so gold hungry it nearly cost everyone Eterna their lives.
How did you ever become so completely cynical? I can't believe it.
I had a good teacher.
As a last attempt to get some part of the gold, she grabbed the golden staff that the angel statue held in its hand. This set off a series of deadly booby traps that threatened to destroy the entire underground city. Immediately, Eterna began to self-destruct. Tina nearly plummeted to her death in a hidden abyss. Cord and Roger barely dodged a falling rock.
We're never going to be able to pull him out of here without...
Hey, girls, hang on. Jennifer. There, this one I have for you.
Okay, got it. Hold
The walls began to crumble and fall down everywhere as explosions were detonated from here and there. Rushing to the transmitter, they were barely able to hear Clint from above. Vicky told him goodbye, and then they all settled in for the worst.
Thank God, I thought I'd lost you.
No, you haven't lost me. Not yet. But my darling, if there isn't a miracle very soon, this could be our last goodbye.
Ash, soot, and debris came pouring down as fire began to sweep through the city. Vicky buried her face in Roger's shoulders moments before. A gigantic explosion rocked Eterna. When it was over, they were shocked to see light from above, literally.
It doesn't matter now, Roger. The gold and the secrets and all of Eterna doesn't matter anymore.
No, Vicky. Look, there's a light back there.
Light.
Oh, he's right!
The explosion had opened a fault line in the rock. It was their last chance to escape. Rushing for the light, they barely avoided the final echoes of Eterna's last breath. As they raced into the arms of their shocked loved ones, the angel statue tipped from its pedestal and fell to the ground, consumed by the ravaging flames.
Vicky! Look at that! I don't believe it!
Everyone was rescued except for the one casual, Leo Cromwell, who really was a villain anyway in his own right. Thanks for watching my deep dive into Eterna, everybody. Please leave me a comment below and let me know if you think this was the best, worst, or an okay storyline. And please share this video.